Morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am just looking out the window and it's started raining. Doesn't really feel like summer anymore. I've got like a 3/4 length jumper on today because it's not very warm. So yeah, I mean, I don't like it when it's like hot, like really too hot, but it would be nice for the sun to still be out and for it to not be raining, as it's, you know, the middle of August, but there we go, that's how it is. I've had a very unproductive morning. I slept until quite late, still feeling quite tired, but there we go. But I'm dressed and I am going to try and get a video edited so that I can get that up today. So I've got one pre-filmed, which is about EDS myths and facts. So I'm going to try and get that edited and put that up today or tomorrow. I'll see how I get on. I haven't got much planned for today apart from that. I've got a first aid course this evening, which I'm quite looking forward to because I quite enjoy first aid. There's a really noisy bird outside. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to that because I haven't done a first aid course for years, so hopefully that'll be good. But apart from that, it's just mooching around the house doing bits and bobs. So yes, gonna get this video edited and hopefully get that ready for upload. I'm just having a late lunch. I've got my little friend who apparently isn't talking to me. I think it's because I stole, well, he was like spread right across the sofa, so I've like pushed him over a bit and now he's not talking to me. Alfie? Hello? Can't believe he's 10. How is that possible? How have we had you for nearly 10 years? I was looking back at some pictures of him when he was a puppy, and I can't remember him like that. He was so small and fluffy. Well, I mean, now he's big and fluffy, but yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know where time goes. Anyway, yes, I'm having a late lunch. My video is edited and uploading, so I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, just gonna eat my lunch and then I need to go down to Waitrose because there's also my mental health group tonight, so I need to get the milk and biscuits for that. And I need to go to the chemist to pick up a prescription, and I need to pop into the doctor's to find out what is happening with this blood test, because I had blood tests last week, if you didn't see, got the results and I've got low potassium levels. So it just says on it like repeat test, but I haven't been told anything, so I need to find out what's going on, whether it's that's making me feel like worse, and when they want to have the test repeated. So I need to pop into the doctor's and try and find out that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get this eaten and then get on with all that. So our trip out to Waitrose took a lot longer than we had planned. I had to pop to the doctor's first to find out what is going on with my blood test and what needs to happen next. And it took quite a long time to be seen, like, by the receptionist, and then it took a while trying to work out like what exactly it meant by just repeat. So we've booked me in to have a repeat blood test at the end of August. Then we had to go to the chemist to pick up a few prescriptions, and when we got there it was like there was us and I think one other person in the pharmacy. And then like just more and more people kept coming in, and they all seemed to be going out with their prescriptions before me, even though they were all coming in after me. And I think we literally must have been in there about half an hour, 45 minutes, until I got my prescription, which was really annoying because I could see it on the shelf and I was just like, can I just have it, please? But yeah, so that was slightly frustrating. And then popped into Waitrose and that was all fine, but yeah, it's taken a lot longer. I am just out in the garden with Freddie so that he can go for a wee and bark at God knows what. And then I need to have some tea because I'm going out again. I've got this first aid thing at 7 and it's now 5:30, so I don't know where today has gone really, but there we go. I'm quite looking forward to the first aid anyway. And yeah, just gonna let Freddie have a little run around before I go in.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire.
Morning. I have been up for quite a while. I needed to pop to Waitrose first thing this morning because I wanted to get a couple of bits. I'm going over to see a friend now and I want to get a couple of bits, but I needed my mum to come with me because I can't get round to the shop, the bits of the shop that I need to without a wheelchair, and it would have meant if I'd gone on my own I'd have to get my whole wheelchair out and everything. So anyway, we went down to Waitrose. I picked up some sunflowers for my friend because she's been going through a bit of a crappy time at the moment, and I think sunflowers are always nice because I don't know, I see them as kind of like happy flowers. So yeah, I picked those up for her, and I also got some soup and some tiger bread for our lunch. So yeah, that should be nice. So yeah, I'm heading off now to see my friend Helen and her children. One of them is my godson Jack. And yeah, just gonna go over to her house, have a cuppa, have some lunch, catch up, see the kids, and yeah, haven't seen her for quite a while, so it'll be nice to have a good chat and a catch up and give her the flowers. So I will probably talk to you when I get back. Sorry that you're probably not going to have that much footage from me today. I stayed at my friend Helen's for a lot longer than I thought I would actually. But yeah, we just got chatting and time ran away. So yeah, I went over, chatted to Helen, had a couple of cups of tea, had lunch, played with the kids a bit, which was nice, and just kept chatting and chatting. We've like not seen each other for quite a while, so had a lot of like catching up to do. Yeah, it was nice. We like sat inside for a bit, and then the weather's quite nice. Like, it was cold this morning. I felt really cold, so I put on a jumper, and let's try and focus it. Yeah. Oh no, it's not working. Yeah, so I put on a jumper this morning because I was cold, and yeah, we then went and sat outside in the sun, and I was like, it's too hot. So I don't know what the weather's doing at the moment. It's meant to be absolutely awful tomorrow as well. But yeah, it was like 4:30, I think, by the time I left. So yeah, I was going to try and do some blog work, but I'm not now because I've got a meeting at 7. Just a council meeting, and I'm quite tired, so I just need a little bit of chill time before I head out to my meeting. So yeah, sorry that I haven't got much footage today. I don't want to film like at Helen's, and I'm not really doing anything else particularly exciting, so yeah, I'm not sure how exciting this week's going to be, but hopefully the rest of the week might be a bit more interesting for you. Good morning. It is just gone 10 o'clock. I have already been down to the dentist for a checkup. Everything was fine. Apparently my teeth are fine, which is good. At least one part of me is alright. So yeah, I've done that. I'm now back and I've got a couple of hours, so I'm just going to get on with editing my next weekly vlog, and then at midday I have got a massage, which I'm really looking forward to. So I just need to stay awake because I'm currently struggling to stay awake, and try and get a little bit of stuff done before I have to head out again.
heard you want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town.
I've managed to do a fair bit of editing. I have now got to head out for my massage, but I just want you to look at the weather. It's not really showing on camera very well, but it is absolutely tipping it down with rain. It's like dark and gloomy and cold, and it does not feel like August. It feels more like October, November time. And yeah, I'm quite looking forward to my massage, but I don't really want to have to go outside. Right, so I have had dog sneezing, sorry. I've had my massage. The rain, like getting over there, was just crazy, but it has stopped now. But yeah, I had my massage, came home, and I've just had a bit of lunch. I think I am going to go swimming now, just because if I keep putting it off, I'm just not going to get it done. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and go swimming now, and then just chill out a bit when I get back, because it's been a bit busy today and I'm a bit getting a bit tired, but I'd like to get the swimming done, so that is the next job for the day. Swimming is done for another week. It was a lot quieter this week than when I went last week, so I think it just depends on like what time you go. But yeah, I'm done, although I've got dried, come out, and it's raining, so I'm now wet. But now I'm going to head home and have a quiet rest of the afternoon, I think. Good morning, please excuse the weird light today. The sun's out, but I'm in my car. Yeah, so I've just come out of group. It feels a bit weird going there because I haven't been properly for so long. But yeah, we've got a couple of new people and we had quite a good chat today, which was good. I am really struggling to stay awake, but managed to stay awake during the group, so I just need to get home. And then I don't actually have any other plans today, so I would quite like to get a blog post written this afternoon if I can. But apart from that, I just want to chill out a little bit. So I might go home. My mum said she was going to put a potato in the oven for me, which will hopefully be ready by about 1:30 or something. So I might go home and just have a little nap while that's cooking. But yeah, it's quite hot today, considering it was like cold and rainy yesterday. It's warm, and I've put a jumper on. I'm slightly regretting it now. But anyway, I'm going to head home and we'll speak to you a bit later. Right, I'm home. Shall we let the doggies out? Hello. Hi. Do you want to come out? Oh, hello, Bubba. Oh, you're so gorgeous. Go and have a drink and then we'll go outside. Let's go out for a wee wee. Come on in. Come on in. Let's go in the garden. Where's he gone? Let me just put my shoes on. Oh, big stretches. Oh, I have no idea which pair I'm on. Let's go for these ones. Right, little man. Let's go out. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Having a good sniff of the air. These, by the way, like we went away on holiday and they were pretty much dying. We got 2 of them. We came back and they were like this. They're winter clematises, I think. But yeah, maybe we should go on holiday more often because the plants actually seem to grow. Now where's he gone? There you go. In the flower bed as usual. Becca's knocking on the window, and Freddie's slightly confused. She's going, Freddie. Becca's going. Right, come on, get on with it. I don't think he's going to understand what you're trying to say, Rebecca. Right, can we please do what we've come out here to do? Oi! Come on, go and do a wee. This way. Stop eating feathers and stuff. He thinks we're just out here to like play or something. Where's he gone? Oh God, he's in the bush. Where are you? Just gonna play with the leaves instead. This just isn't going very well, is it? This isn't going very well. Should we go back inside then? Go on. Oh, cool. It's cool. Good boy. Down. Wait. Wait. Good boy. Sit. Cool. Oh, you're such a good boy. Down. Good boy, well done. Well done. Right, well I've come upstairs to do some vlog stuff and he won't sit down, he doesn't like it when the chair moves. Here we go. Freddie's come up to help me. So I did have a little nap when I got home. I was just feeling a bit crappy and I just needed some sleep. But I've had my lunch now and come up to do, I need to put my weekly vlog up and then I would like to start writing a blog post. So that's the plan. I do feel like I'm on a bit of a go slow today. I don't know, I'm in one of those days where I just can't get myself going and I just feel really tired. But I'm going to persevere. I don't think I'm going to get very far with you sitting on my knee, am I? Oh, you're so cuddly. So yeah, that is the plan, isn't it, matey? I think you're probably going to go and have a little sleep. He wants to look out of my window because he can hear people outside. But unfortunately for you, you can't see out of my window here like you can in the lounge. In the lounge, he'll go and stand on the sofa, at like the arm of the sofa, and watch out of the window. But you can't do it here. Can't do it here, can you? Hey? Oh, you're so warm and snuggly, aren't you? So warm and snuggly. Can you help me with my blogging? You can see his reflection in the computer. Who's that dog? Who's that dog? And Alfie is crashed out on the front doorstep. He does this when my dad goes out. He will lie on the front door mat and just wait until he comes home, which is quite sweet really, but my parents are going away for 2 weeks in September. So I'm hoping Alfie's not going to spend the whole time pining for them, and that he will actually move off the front doorstep. But there we go. You'll be alright, won't you though? He's quite happy. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I really need to get on, so let's do this. I think I might have to put you on the floor though, matey. Is that alright? I don't know, actually I'm quite enjoying this. This afternoon has been a bit of a mixed bag. Somehow I managed to get a blog post written and uploaded, but I just can't concentrate. I don't know whether it's because I'm so tired or what. This angle is ridiculously unflattering. But yeah, I was just not very good. Like, I'd sit at the computer, like write a few words and then just get distracted or get up or move around. I don't know, I just can't get comfortable. And when I finished getting my blog post up, I came down and fell asleep on the sofa. and yeah, I just, I don't know, like I've got really bad pain in my neck, like going into my head, which I think is this occipital neuralgia or whatever it is that I'm waiting for my injections for again, because it's definitely getting worse. But that's making me feel crap. My hips hurt, no matter what way I sit, I just can't get comfortable. I don't know, it's just, I'm just in one of those moods today where, I don't know, you know when you just like, no matter how you sit, no matter how you stand, no matter what you do, you can't get comfortable, you're in pain, and you just end up being really restless. And yeah, so that's how my afternoon has been. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready for bed now and hope that I feel a bit better tomorrow. Good morning. I can't quite believe that I'm wearing a jumper in the middle of August, but I am, because it's cold and it's rainy. I had a council meeting first thing this morning, and now my mum and I are going to go over to Next and just have a little mooch around, because we haven't been over there for months. And yeah, I'd quite like to just have a look at what they've got. Might have a bit of lunch in Costa as well, and yeah, just have a bit of a girly shopping afternoon trip thing. So yeah, I'll either show you some bits there, or I'll let you know what I buy when I get back. So I haven't really found much in here that I like. I think it's because it'll be like between seasons, but I found a couple of things to try on. So this is the first thing. It is a dress, obviously. The only thing I don't like is that I think it needs another button here, because it kind of gapes. Obviously you wouldn't wear a bra or socks with it, but so yeah, I think maybe if we just sewed on like a little popper or something, then it wouldn't be too bad. But apart from that, I quite like it. Although I'm not sure if we're going to get any more weather that's suitable to wear it this year, but certainly for next year. Can you see how much it is?
September, October, kind of thing, quite nice. It is £32.
32, and it's like a sort of linen type material. Yeah, I think it's quite pretty actually, so I might go for that one. And then this is the other one that I quite like. So it's just a sort of fairly thinnish jumper that says hello, but like, I don't know if you want to be able to see it, it's all kind of like speckledy, which I think is quite pretty, and that is 25, and yeah, quite like that, I think.
Really?
I mean, there's not a huge amount not to like, but yes, I think I will be wearing this a lot in the autumn. So we've just come to Costa for some lunch. I've gone for a cheese scone because they're my favourite. We've also got a cheese twist, and then a coconut milk hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows, which they're always a bit funny about doing if you go for coconut milk, but they did it in the end, and Mum has got a bacon roll. Right, we are back from Next. So we went to Next, we had lunch at Costa, which is inside Next, and then we went next door to Tesco's to get a couple of bits. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired now, but I thought I'd show you a couple of the bits that we'd bought. Obviously I showed you the two things that I tried on in Next, but we also got a couple of other bits that I wanted to show you. So I decided to get this cushion from Next. It doesn't really show up particularly well on camera, but it's a sort of, what do you call that, velvet? Kind of like a velvety material, but it's got like these gold like flecks of glitter in it, and depending on kind of what light you see it in, it's kind of pinky, but like different tones of pink. Because I needed a new cushion to go on my bed because I want to get rid of one of them, and I thought this one would look quite nice, and it was £10, which I think is pretty good because it's quite a large cushion as well. So yeah, that should look quite nice on my bed. I also picked up a couple of new magazines. So I've got the new edition of Happyful, which is the September one, and it's got Carrie Hope Fletcher on the front, so I'm looking forward to giving that a read. And then I've also got the September Good Housekeeping to read as well. If you've been watching my videos for a little while, you will have seen that I was slightly obsessed with the Mr. Kipling, what were they? Fantastic Mr. Fox. Is it Fantastic Mr. Fox? Little Battenbergs, which were like apple and raspberry flavour or something like that. Anyway, can't find them anymore, but we have found these ones which are new. So it's 5 Pug almond flavoured mini Battenbergs. So I thought I'd give them a try because, well, yeah, they call them mini bats, but they got a little pug on them, and I thought I'd give them a try and see what they're like because they sound quite nice. I've got some more Yo Valley yogurt. I've just discovered the lemon curd flavour, and it is really, really nice. So we've got a couple of them, and then also a couple of the black cherry flavour, which is also quite yummy. And then we also decided to stock up on some ice cream because we've pretty much eaten it all. And actually the Tesco one like this, which is kind of very similar to the cart door one, but a hell of a lot cheaper. So you get 2 for £3. So we have gone for a strawberry and cream one. We've then got cookies and cream. This one, I've never tried those two before. Do you want to make any more noise, Mum? But we have tried this one. So the cherry vanilla one is really nice. And then we've also got the triple chocolate one, which is also really yummy. And then the last thing that we picked up is this from Next. So it's like a wooden hedgehog holding some coasters, and they look like little acorns, which are quite cute. This is actually a birthday present for a family friend of ours, and yeah, we thought that that was quite different. They've got a new kitchen, so we thought that might be quite nice. It's just something a little bit different. That was £16. They did have a bear one as well, I think, which was like £14 or something, but we thought that the hedgehog just looked a little bit nicer, so hopefully she'll like that. So apart from some boring bits and bobs, that was pretty much everything that we got. I am shattered now. It's been a long day. It's been nice. It was really nice to just go out and have a mooch around and do stuff. I don't know, Mum and I haven't been out to like proper, like, I wouldn't call that proper shopping, but we haven't been out like to just do sort of like a girly afternoon or whatever for ages. Like, I don't know, now that we kind of look after Noah quite a lot, there's just not quite so much time to do that kind of thing, so it's been quite a while. But yeah, it was nice to go out and do that, but I am tired. So yeah, I'm back. I've got a pile of birthday cards that either need presents sorting to go with them, or I just need to put a stamp on them so that they can go off. So I think I'm going to do a bit of that and just put the telly on, and yeah, try and get that done. I've just got lots of like little itty bitty jobs, I don't know what to call them, like just odd jobs that need doing, and I'm trying to kind of make my way through them, like emails to get through, and like little bits of council work and stuff to get through, like that just need doing. So I'm trying to make a to-do list and just get through them like as and when I can, which is fun, which is, yeah, not as easy as it sounds, because I'm so tired and because I keep falling asleep, I'm not getting as much done as I would like, but I'll try and just do things where I can, and hopefully at some point I might catch up with myself one day. Good afternoon. I do not know what the matter with me is at the moment. So I slept until about 11:15 this morning, which just isn't normal for me. Like, I don't wake up early by any stretch of the imagination. Like, if I'm left asleep, I won't wake up early, but I would not normally sleep until that kind of time of day. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I don't know if this has anything to do with my low potassium levels, or what, I don't know. I think I need to ask my GP, because I'm having my potassium levels rechecked, and I think I need to ask my GP if she can also check my ferritin levels again, because we haven't had them done for ages, and a couple of years ago I had real problems with them. They went down to about 4, and I was on supplements and stuff for quite a while, but I came off those supplements probably about a year ago, and I'm just wondering if they are heading back down again, and that's why I'm so tired all the time. So yes, I think I need to get her to do those again, also work out, like, get the potassium levels rechecked and see if they're still not good, and perhaps that would explain why I feel so just rough, because even when I woke up I still felt exhausted, and I kept feeling like I was like gonna faint, and just felt really lightheaded and stuff. And like, I'm used to feeling tired, like, don't get me wrong, I get a lot of fatigue with like my EDS and everything like that, but this is just on another level. So yeah, I do apologise if the vlogs recently have just not been as interesting. I just don't have the energy to do very much, so it's difficult to find things like that are interesting to film. But I want to carry on vlogging because, you know, I don't want to just film the good bits. I want to, you know, I want everything, not everything, I want to sort of, you know, portray what chronic illness is like and the ups and downs, and this is definitely a bit of a down at the moment. So yeah, that's how things are going at the moment. I have actually managed to get dressed and put some makeup on now though, and I want to try and film a couple of videos today because I haven't got anything to go up next week at the moment. I know exactly what I want to film, so I'm just going to get that done and then probably have a late lunch, and then once I've got the videos filmed I can just not do very much at all and just relax and possibly go back to sleep again. But yeah, that's my one goal today, is to film 2 videos, so let's go. So I managed to get 1 video filmed before lunch, which was a clothing haul, which I wanted to get done first because it's a bit more effort, like having to get all the clothes out and lift stuff up and everything, which sounds ridiculous, but when you've got no energy then that's how it is. So yeah, I got that one filmed, and then by the time I'd finished that it was 3 o'clock, so I thought that I ought to have some lunch, and also I just needed a little bit of a rest. So yeah, I've done that now. I am going out of focus, which is pretty much how I feel today. Yeah, so I've done that now, and I am going to now film my other video. It is, well, it's a chronic illness tag, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. But yeah, going to get that done, and then I think I'm just going to go and crash out on the sofa. I really need to work out what's going on with my body, because I just can't, this is not, I can't carry on like this, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get this video filmed, and then we're done.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't.
Right, videos are filmed, so I'm quite happy that I've got that done. I feel really guilty for saying this, but I'm going to go and lie down on the sofa. And I know I shouldn't feel guilty, it's not my fault that I'm not feeling well, but I don't know, I just beat myself up for thinking that I'm being lazy and that I'm not trying hard enough and that I'm not doing enough. But actually, I don't know, I just need to keep reminding myself that actually something's not quite right with my body at the moment. We're trying to figure out what it is and get it sorted, and if my body is saying that I need to rest, then there's nothing wrong with resting. But I just need to try and make myself believe that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and have a little lie down and just try and get a little bit of energy to get me through the rest of the day. Does anyone else have programs that you just kind of find really comforting and that you always kind of go to if you're just not feeling brilliant? Because I definitely do. I can happily watch The Simpsons over and over again. I'm sure I've watched most episodes now, and I don't know, if I'm feeling rubbish, I just curl up on the sofa, and putting The Simpsons on just makes me feel happy and yeah, safe and comforted. So I'd be really interested to know like what your happy comfort programs are, because mine is definitely The Simpsons. Good morning, happy Sunday. I got up reasonably early this morning because I wanted to order the next set of Disney Wisdom pins because they came out at 8 o'clock this morning, and touch wood, fingers crossed, I think I've ordered them. So I don't know, I'm never quite sure until I've actually like got them in my hand, but it says the order's gone through, so there we go. I have just been to church and now I'm back. I put this jumper on today. It says no rain, no rainbows, which I thought was rather apt because this morning it was absolutely pouring with rain. Now the sun's out, so yeah, it's brightened up a bit, which is nice. Please excuse the noise, my mum's hoovering upstairs. I am just going to do my medication for next week, and then this afternoon we've got we've got Lisa and Noah and Emma and David and Maisie coming over, and then Richard's going to come over once he's finished work. My grandma's coming over, Rosie will come home from work, so I think we're all going to be here for dinner, which is quite unusual because there's so many of us now. It's quite difficult to get all of us together at once. But yeah, it should be quite nice. Noah and Maisie are kind of coming over for a little like play date, although Maisie's only a month old, so she's not really going to play, but it would be nice to just have them both over and have a chat with Lisa and Emma and David and Richard, and yeah, just get chatting and catch up and what have you. So there we go, that's about it. That's what's happening today. So I need to get on with my medication, and then I don't know, not quite sure what I'll do until they get here. Sorry, please excuse the weird angle. You're kind of balancing on top of various pillows, but that's how it is, so I'm hoping you won't fall down. But yeah, I just thought I should come on and round up for this week. I had quite a nice afternoon, so we've had basically like the whole family here pretty much. So we've been playing with like Noah and having cuddles with Maisie and chatting and laughing and yeah, having fun, so it's been really nice. I will I don't know, I was like umming and ahhing whether to say this because I don't want it to come across in the wrong way, but I kind of pride myself, I guess, on trying to be real and open and yeah, on here. So I don't know, I'm just struggling a bit, to be honest. I don't know, just gonna say, I don't know, it sounds ridiculous. Well, I don't know if it does sound ridiculous or not, but I'm struggling with like being single and being childless and being on my own. And I know like I'm really lucky to have like a family around me and to, you know, be close to them, and I do really appreciate it, and I absolutely love seeing like Noah and Maisie and having a niece and a nephew, don't get me wrong. And I guess I don't know, I wanted to talk about it because I don't know, people, or some people should I say, get, I don't know if offended's the right word, but like, you know, if someone goes and I don't know, spends time with like couples or with people with children and stuff, and then they talk about how like difficult it is, they can quite often get judged for like, people kind of seem to think that you're blaming those people that have like children or that are in couples, and that you don't feel like they should have those nice things because you don't, and that's not true at all. So I guess I don't know, this isn't coming out very well, but like I can't get the words out. As I, you know, like I said, I absolutely love spending time with like my friends who are in couples and with friends with children and family who have children and stuff like that, and how I feel doesn't take away from how much I value those things, but at the same time it is hard, you know, like I'm nearly 31 and I've never had a proper relationship, and so that is crap, to be honest. And the older that I get and the more, you see everybody else kind of getting into relationships and getting married and having children, the more it hurts. And that, I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't like keep justifying myself, but it's not that I would wish it on those people, you know. I am happy for those people, and I'm happy, you know, if you see like a pregnancy announcement or something, you're like, of course I'm happy for that person, but that doesn't stop it from hurting as well. And I don't know, I guess there's quite a conflict there, because I feel like I can't be honest about how I feel, because I don't want other people to feel bad about that, and to feel bad about having a partner or a child, or, you know, anything like that. So I don't know, I suppose I try not to talk to people about it, because it's just too hard to like explain to people, and I don't want to make other people feel bad, so you end up keeping it to yourself. But yeah, I'm just really struggling with it, and you know, like years and years go by and you think, oh, maybe next year, like it'll be the year that I find somebody, and it just doesn't happen. And like I just don't know what else to try. Like I try to go out when I can and to like mix with people, but I just don't seem to be mixing with the right people in the right places to meet people of my age. I, you know, try sort of online dating and things like that, and that's not been particularly successful. And like the more the time that goes by, the more time I just end up feeling like it's never going to happen, and I'm just going to be on my own forever. And just the harder it gets, and obviously the older I get, the more I think like, God, you know, like I'm 31, you're just getting more and more towards the time when like you're not going to be able to have children anymore, however things are. Like it's going to be, if it ever happened, it's going to be difficult anyway, because of my health and medications that I'm on and everything like that. So the more time that goes by, like I just feel like I'm watching that like slip further and further away, and it's not through choice, you know. Like I totally understand that some people don't want to have children, and that's absolutely fine, but I do, and I always have done, and it absolutely flipping terrifies me that it might like never happen. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like so lonely. And it's horrible. Like, I don't know, like sometimes I think like, oh, I'd really like to go to the cinema and see whatever, this film. And then I'm like, oh, I don't actually have anybody to go with. Or like, oh, it would be nice to like go for a day out somewhere, or it would be nice to like go for a little weekend away somewhere, or it would be nice to go on holiday. And I kind of think these things, and then I'm like, but I haven't got anybody to go with. And it makes me feel so like such a freak. I don't know, I can't think of a better word. Like, oh, it's just crap. Oh, I'm a right mess now. And like, I know there's some things that I could do like on my own, and I do things like with family sometimes, but it's not the same. Like, it's, you know, like, so everyone else has kind of got their own lives, they've got their own people that they want to be doing things with, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm just becoming more and more isolated, and it's just really struggling. And it's frustrating because I'm generally quite a proactive person. Like, if I'm not happy with something, I will try and do something about it, or try and, you know, change something. But I just feel like stuck, and I don't know what else I can do to make things better, to change things. And like, this is just not how I pictured my life at 30. I mean, yeah, to be honest, I didn't picture being ill. But, okay, there's not an awful lot I can do about that, but just everything else, and seeing like your friends and like your younger siblings like move on, and, you know, like move out and buy a house and get engaged and get married and have children, and everyone just feels like they're like passing me by, and I just feel like I'm stuck in this like snow globe watching everyone else move along around me, and I just can't. Yeah, so there we go. That's how things are at the moment, and I just needed to get it out somewhere and to have a bit of a cry, and it sounds ridiculous, but the easiest place to do it is on camera, because, I don't know, I go to my psychotherapy group and I put this like wall down, and, you know, I might say a few things, but I don't let myself get emotional, and I don't let myself go into things too much, because I guess it's like a self-preservation thing, that I don't want to be emotional, like, or be vulnerable in front of other people. And I know that sounds really weird considering that I'm filming this and putting it on the internet, but it just, I suppose it feels a bit different, because at the moment I just feel like I'm talking to a camera. I can kind of block out the thought that people might watch this. But yeah, I don't know, I suppose I don't really have anybody that I can talk to and these feelings just like build and build and build, and sometimes you just have to get them out and talk to somebody about it. But yeah, I don't know, I just can't see things getting any better, and it scares me because, like, more and more at the moment I've found myself like getting suicidal thoughts again, and I don't want I don't want this to come like worry people, and I don't want it to come across as trying to get attention or anything like that, but at the same time I don't want to cover it up. But it does scare me, like I'll be, I don't know, like sitting at the dinner table this evening and watching everything kind of going on around me, and Freddie's barking, watching everything going on around me, and all of a sudden, like in my head, I'll just get this like thought of like, I can't cope anymore, I don't want to carry on. and then my head will just go to like picturing me like killing myself, and it's not very nice. And I kind of feel like I should be used to it by now because I've had suicidal thoughts for years, but I don't think they get any easier. And I don't want, it's not like I want to go and act on them. Like, I've tried so hard for so many years now to be stronger than those thoughts and to not, go and carry them out like I used to when I was, like in previous times. I have, taken overdoses, and I have tried to take my life, and like I make up such a big effort to try not to do that anymore. But sometimes when you can't see any kind of light at the end of the tunnel, it's really hard not to like listen to those thoughts. Oh god. Anyway, I didn't plan on getting quite so emotional, but I don't know how much of this I'll upload, or whether I'll upload any of it. But I make my videos about mental health and talk about being open and reducing the stigma and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of feel like I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I hid my mental health from you, and I know a lot of people wouldn't talk openly about it, and that's fine, that's how they deal with it, but this is how I deal with it, so there we go. So yeah, didn't quite plan on ending the vlog quite like this, and I'm sorry, I just feel like my vlogs haven't been particularly exciting recently, but it's hard to make exciting vlogs, one, when you feel so low, and two, when you don't feel particularly well physically and you can't do an awful lot. So I apologise if they're not very interesting, and I can understand if people don't want to watch them. But yeah, and my camera obviously decided that I've been talking too much because it just cut out. So apologies for that. I can't remember what I was talking about now, but yeah, sorry that this is kind of the end of the vlog and it's not a particularly happy one. And it feels a bit strange saying this now, but if you've enjoyed this week's vlog and you want to see more of me being an emotional wreck, please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell, and you won't miss any more of my riveting content. And yeah, please do leave me a comment, let me know what you've been up to this week. Let me know if you can kind of identify with anything that I have been talking about. It would be good to know that I'm not on my own, or that there is hope even after 30 years. So yeah, do leave me a comment and let me know if there's any other videos you'd like to see me do, sort of like sit down videos or anything like that about mental health, physical health, or anything else. Do let me know, because I'm always looking for ideas. Oh gosh, I'm a snivelling mess. I am very sorry. I will try and make next week's vlog slightly less emotional and crappy. Anyway, I am going to go now and try and do something to distract myself, I think. So I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.